because of that move in general. And just sort of keeping that distance, you know, and then obviously very hard-hitting character. The sort of the strings that you can put together, and just the raw damage from like down airing, and then you know you do F tilt up air, and you know, conversions like that.
I was just gonna say that what we're gonna be looking for is the 6Master, how tight his combos actually are, because otherwise J12 would just be double jump light armoring out of there.
Yeah. Really solid string to start with from 6Master to pile on 57, then getting another one to get 68. J12 kind of answering back though. So still nobody with a huge lead at the moment, honestly. I mean, obviously we're only 30 seconds into the game, so anything can happen here, you know?
Yeah. I mean, J12 only has to find like just about one string in order to even this up a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, gotta watch out for that bell. Nice descent, avoiding the bell altogether.
Yoshi actually very good at landing, because I mean that down air, like, and you really have to respect that, and obviously the down B so fast. I mean, it's a strong move too.
Yeah, down air.
Ready for it.
The down air like is like a pretty all right move descending, just because like you don't want to hold all that percent, because it does a lot of percent.
Yeah.
And it's just hitbox is so active.
Yeah, you really gotta wait that out. If you can wait it out, though, you can get a big punish off of it.
Yeah, for sure. But even if you shield it, like it eats up your shield, and you might get shield right anyway.
No, yeah, that move will destroy your shield, and the down B up so you can just break it.
I really appreciate that setup by the 6Master, putting the his up B on the ground, and like it forces you to jump and then get hit.
Yeah.
Wow, what
nice
a
recovery there. Yoshi with the beautiful up air call out from J12.
Yeah, 6Master had a control for much of the beginning of this game, but J12 ending up taking the first stock anyway.
Yeah. Just about dying to that back air. 161 there, not really much longer to live, honestly. But Yoshi is pretty friggin' heavy, so
yeah,
wouldn't be surprised to see him live pretty long, you know? Yeah, it's
like
all in the nose, baby.
He's got like a 50-pound dumbbell on his face. But wow, he's already 60% ahead of this stock. Getting the up tilt pickup.
Almost getting another up air there, and that would have absolutely been a stock. I think the thing is, too, Yoshi deals with, like, offstage very well. It's a great edge guarding game, but I think Pac-Man has a really good recovery game, too. The way that he can mix up and so many different tools to get back.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how that dynamic plays out, but it's been mostly neutral so far.
Oh, he light armored through the hydrant and got that up air anyway, despite the 6Master's efforts to try to avoid that.
Yeah, J12 really smart call out there, and now a really solid lead. Starting to sort of get away with it, but 6Master obviously no stranger to make these comebacks.
Yeah, I think J12 kind of woke up to this matchup. He's like, he realized what he needs to do, and he's executing it so well.
Yeah, definitely a good download started here. Obviously, I mean, game one in a lot of situations is going to be a download. It's going to be you figuring out your opponent, especially when you're in like a big tournament like this where you're not super familiar with everyone, you know.
At a high level, adaptation is so crucial, and being able to do it mid-match is a real testament to how good of a player you are.
Yeah, for sure. Back air, not quite killing though, like I was saying. Yoshi very heavy.
All right, he has his double jump back. He's getting back on stage. Doesn't have stage control quite yet. All right, finally finds a more solid footing.
Yeah, able to land now and play his own game here.
That was a little weird. The hydrant went to the left instead.
Shield.
Oh! That melon. It's so deceptively like
6Master.
Not threatening.
Gainesville stays taunting, man. Oh wow.
Pac-Man has some quality taunts though.
That's a good one. I'm a fan. I like the one where he like just shows you something. That's a good one.
Almost has the egg lay set up. Or not egg lay, egg throw.
So much damage there from that downer though, and now 103 on 6Master. 121 now. Can he make this back? Not quite.
I mean, if 6Master can get back on the stage with a solid footing, he can turn this around pretty quick. Oh, that backer almost took it. Oh,
such a scary situation there. A lot of pressure coming out from J12 here.
All right, with stage control and back at center stage, 6Master can turn this around pretty quickly. However, it's only going to take a single up air for J12 to take this all.
Yeah, I mean, just so much damage. Yoshi's damage output is so solid. Like, it hasn't been too hard for J12 to get into these situations where he has 6Master at these high percents.
I think these the spacing on the egg throw is not quite on par as what. Oh,
just drop shield a little bit too early there.
I think he was
Caught
trying
my
to
back
parry.
air.
Maybe he was trying to put all of his chips into that parry, getting a really hard punish.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you just got to do, you know, just try and like sort of bank on something, but didn't quite work out in the end. 6Master does drop the first game. J12 obviously with a very solid showing there.
Yeah.
The beginning of that game looked a little bit rough, you know. 6Master was kind of starting to get the momentum, but then J12 took that first stock and took it really, really far in the end. But game 2 going to be very pivotal here, I think, obviously. If J12 wins it, it's over, you know.
Yeah.
6Master definitely got to dig deep here. I think we saw Kalos, if I'm not wrong, so.
I think all of our matches from here on are going to be to
Winners
qualify
finals,
out of
yeah,
pools.
I believe so. Would certainly make sense. This one especially definitely is, if nothing else.
Yeah, this wave has been really a spectacle to see.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the thing, man. It's like this wave has been great. We still have like 3 more, you know. Like, it's just there's so much talent here. Like even just Florida alone, you know. Obviously, such a talented region, and the people coming from outside, you know.
I mean, it's because Florida has so much diversity, and it's such a large state
Right.
that like all the sub-regions, they just have so many great players. Because we have the quality and we have quantity.
Yeah, for sure.
Which almost like it almost breeds more talent.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, we have so many good players here, and a vast majority, if not all of them, are just very willing to like help out the sort of new blood in learning the game and their characters and such. And I think that's such a nice thing to have, you know.
I think you can also credit it to like the amount of like great TOs that we have organizing.
Oh,
events.
for sure, absolutely. Everyone running this event is fantastic. Looking very even, by the way, in this game.
Yeah, only an 8% difference.
F
Oh!
smash. Such a big moment there for 6Master, now taking that first stock, and now he's able to play his own game here. As long as he can get back on the stage past this Yoshi, which he is able to do, and 43% off of that.
That was only like 1 projectile and 2 aerials. That's
Man, that's just Pac-Man's trick.
like the amount of damage that Pac-Man does is almost like a little unfair. It just doesn't seem right.
And his damage output's super solid, but obviously so is Yoshi's. Great read there with that down smash. 73 on J12. 6Master looking a lot better this time around.
Oh no, he's got no jump.
And that F smash going to take him out, probably. Yeah, there's no way he was making that back. 6Master, what a lead he has right now. 140 obviously might die within another hit, but a whole stock as Pac-Man, you know, chasing the lead against this character can be so tough. And especially when he's putting on this damage, 51% already on J12, and keeping it going.
I think that J12 is definitely one of those players, however, that knows that the game is not over until the game is over. So he's going to put in this work no matter what.
Like, in this game, there is absolutely so much potential to making comebacks because every character in this game just has something. That Nair is one of the things that Yoshi has, absolutely. So
if J12 can play a consistent and safe neutral from here on out,
yeah,
he can still take this game too.
Right, just gotta play at a fixed distance with those, especially with those egg throws, you know.
Yeah. It does not look good for him, however. He might just be cashing it in.
Air. Still not quite gonna kill because Yoshi is very heavy, as we've discussed, but
nice shield on that bell.
You can only take so much damage is the thing. I like that Nair mix-up, actually. Instead of landing on the shield, he's waiting for the option.
hydrant, the jab.
Tense moment for J12 here as he just tries to get through this Pac-Man, but there's only so much you can do in this situation at 163 with an entire stock you have to take after this one, you know. Good conversion there, not quite able to get the forward air though. That could have been really, really important for J12, but 6Master still sitting on this stock. Good shield there. Not quite getting a grab though. No punish from J12. Once again, I think that would have been a really good moment for him. Oh, well, just plays so safe right now. Still 3 minutes on the clock and so much time to work with, but just so much damage on him. He can only take so much more, you know. That should be it. Yeah, absolutely.
From center stage.
That back air, man.
DI was not too bad either. He went straight to that corner, which is the best outcome you could possibly hope for.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, man, there's only so much you can take. Like J12, obviously such a good player, and especially like defensively, and Yoshi, very heavy character, but just, it comes to a point where there's just nothing you can do. You know, you get hit by a move and it's just going to kill you. So.
Yeah, but with that Game 1 victory, Jesus does have the upper hand in this Game 3 with the counter pick stage. Let's see what he chooses.
And on the third day,
yeah,
he rose. So we'll see what happens here. 6Master obviously playing that game really, really well, though.
Yes.
I think
Oh my
Pac-Man
gosh.
hugely benefits from Kalos, and we saw it there.
Yeah, we saw a lot of
absolute
like,
destruction,
his
honestly.
great
but
tools and everything.
really, really solid showing. I think he also benefits from talent, to be honest. I think as Pac-Man here, you don't want to be taking a tri-flats, and I think that's what 6Master is going for with his bands.
Yeah, for sure.
So Town, we'll see how that works out for them. Obviously, it's a bigger stage, so a lot more room to work with, like I said, for the last one. So we'll see how it pays off.
I definitely think this is one of J12's favorite stages.
Really?
I feel like at TNS he goes to this stage quite often.
Yeah, it's always nice to have that comfort pick, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely, especially in this situation, you just drop the game and you're like, all right, well, let's go to my stage now. You're on my turf. So it could be very big for J12. Like I said, you know, fighting is it's a mental game, and when you have that sort of edge over your opponent, it can take you so far. It's what you got to use.
He is about 60% into the lead, though.
Right, yeah, no, very, very good start from J12. Absolutely. Like, really, really solid lead right now.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, especially with the side blast zones on Town being a lot smaller, he can get these kills earlier, so that could be important for him because he let 6Master live for a while that last game at like 140 on that second stock.
Yeah, I think J12 he's been looking for a lot of combo starters, but since 6Master is so great at defensive and staying in the air,
Egg throw kill.
Wow, what a snipe!
Yeah, really, really solid conversion at the end, honestly, from J12. That's pretty big for him having the lead this early. And that's kind of what we saw with 6Master in the last game. Is he took the lead pretty early on and then was able to sort of play his own game, and that benefited him hugely. So now that J12 has kind of done the same here, we'll see how far he can take this lead.
Oh, watch out for that melon! Oh, it's slowly descended just enough to get the hydrant, bounced off, and made it for a nasty conversion.
Wow, calling out that roll.
And again, he used that bell to create the illusion of like unsafeness.
Right. Like I said, man, it's just a rock in a hard place. Like, it's just such a scary situation to be in.
And now 6Master actually has the lead.
Yeah, it's so interesting just how the tides can shift so quickly, especially like at this level of play. You know, like obviously it's such skilled players, and then just the way that the tides shift back and forth. You know, it's very, very, very interesting to see. Just the adaptation as well. 6Master really starting to run away with this here, so J12 kind of needs to start getting some percent here. It's 117 now on this Yoshi. There's the bell.
Oh, okay. He stays still. He knows that if he commits to an option, he's gonna get punished for it.
Yeah, very, very smart from J12. That's the adaptation that we're talking about, man. Good grab. Back throw shouldn't do it, but stage.
Yeah, we really need to play some catch up here.
Very far behind at the moment, but Yoshi is no stranger to making comebacks, and obviously, like we've said, he has a great damage output, so.
Nice!
Out of the question, great conversion. Up air, not quite getting the last one he needed there. I think that would have been it, but
not only did he avoid that bell, he turned it into a really sick string with the egg throw up airs.
Yeah, very important to be able to have that like sort of reversal ability where like you're in that disadvantage and then you can just kind of completely switch it around.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's one thing to get out of a situation, but it's another thing to completely turn that around in your favor.
Right.
And a great up air out of shield. He's almost sending him off the top. He's almost caught up in percent too.
Yeah, really good stuff here from J12 and actually taking the stock.
Oh my God.
Somehow has the stock lead at the moment, but 166. How much longer can he keep this up?
I mean, J12 just won neutral like 5 times in a row with 166% on him.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, man. You just gotta simply win neutral. It's just that, you know.
And no panic in his eyes as the melon was approaching him.
Right. Yeah, definitely playing very composed right now. Like he hasn't really shifted his game plan. It's not like erratic. It's not scared. It's not nervous at all. He's definitely keeping his composure, just playing his game, you know. And it's definitely paying off for him. Like he has a lead. Getting hit by that hydrant though.
Yeah. No, actually no. I think that was the key.
Yeah, the key in the hydrant.
Yeah. I mean, like that projectile is so fast.
Right. Very hard to react to. I mean, I barely saw it, you know. So that just shows. But yeah. No. So looking a little bit more even here with the stock count. The percent lead isn't too high for J12, but man, I mean, it's just been so back and forth in this set. It's so hard to pick between the two of them at the moment. I
mean, it'd be nice to see some beautiful symmetry where J12 takes him to such high percent and the 6Master ends up like turning around completely.
Wow, just about missing that. 6Master able to get out of the situation though, and kind of able to reset here.
Yeah, I think Eggley is a little bit underused as a command grab as well.
Oh yeah.
So that was a great pick by J12 in that situation. Still maintaining a lead by about 26%.
6Master doesn't really want to overcommit to anything in here, and Pac-Man does not have to. He has no problem with non-approaching. Only 2 minutes left on the clock here. I wonder if he does go for a timeout here. It's a lot of time to work with, but 6Master is definitely capable of just taking his time, playing this patient game.
Yeah, I think J12 just plans on circle camping at the moment.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't blame either of them. It's such a tense situation. This is very, very important for your bracket. You know, the last match of pools, like making, you're gonna make it out either way, but you want to be out winner side so bad.
I felt the up smash coming right after that forward air too.
Yeah. Scary situation for 6Master, not quite getting hit by that forward air though.
They're completely tied up too, down to the decimal.
And
Back air's gonna take it.
Not quite.
Oh my gosh!
Great DI from 6Master, and that's gonna give him a final moment.
Oh,
getting through
no,
that
he's
down
gonna.
air.
Oh my. Oh!
The F smash, and that's it. 6Master
Oh my gosh.
somehow taking the set 2-1 in the end.
I feel like
such a tense moment there.
I
My
feel like
goodness.
J12 had such a great grip at the final moments of this game until
Yeah, man.
that last second where he kind of scrambled to find a kill option.
I think, honestly, I think he gets that back air. He sees the splash screen, and he's like, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill, and your brain just has to, like, reset, and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like, now I have to reset everything I'm doing. I have to sort of reset finding my kill option, what I'm going to kill with, like, how I'm going to set it up. You know, Pac-Man's back on the stage. He's fine. He has that sort of, like, thank God I'm alive moment.
Yeah.
And so he's got that sort of, like, motivation to, like, make it count, you know, like he when you live that last hit, you're like, all right, well now I have to win this, you know, like that's divine intervention, you know. So like I think that kind of does play a part, like mentally, you know. And 6Master, I mean, obviously that Pac-Man forward smash is insanely
That's
strong.
so
you know?
good. Like